All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Ryan Sanders with Project Fresh here. Glad I caught that. And this one, just a little bit off the beaten path. This one's going to be more specific to just sharing gratitude and thankfulness on a couple different areas. Again, my name is Ryan Sanders with Project Fresh. I'm the owner, lead coach of this company and channel. And we've seen a few people who are new to the channel here over the last say a month or so, month, 2 months. And so welcome to those of you who are new to the channel. Generally, I speak very specifically about over the last 13 years, I've been a coach that's been very dedicated to assisting people in taking control of their health. My work or my background prior to this was civil engineering, so very busy and challenging work schedule where I literally spent all of my 20s seated in a chair like I am now. Long hours, 10, 12, 14-hour days, going into work on Saturdays, knowing all of my other friends were out having fun on Friday nights and Saturdays and weekends, and me just working. I did try to have as much fun as I could, and even fitness brought me out of some heavy, challenging times in my 25th, so when I was 25. But long story short, this channel is to leverage my certified strength and conditioning specialist as well as my certified sports nutrition coach backgrounds after being an engineer slash construction manager or project manager to tie in the understanding. I get how hard it is to be stuck in the chair, to have to be working. I've done the side gig, side hustle thing, driving in a car all day to deliver meals. I've done the manual labor and work for other people all day scenario. There's been so many different things I've done over the course of my life. And so, whatever your work schedule is, whatever your lifestyle is, I've even worked with people, moms who are just bored at home, the kids are away, the husband's at work. You've cleaned the house 5 times, and there's nothing else to do. And you see your girlfriend going to the boot camp and she's killing it. She's getting the abs, and you're like, I want the abs, but I don't want to go to the boot camp. How do I do this at home? Whatever your background or your scenario is, I've covered it over these last 13 years. And so, that was a brief summary of what we do. I really focus here. We're very intentional about strength training, building muscle, building strength, improving your VO2 max. Those are all key indicators of longevity. Longevity is not just how long you live, but the quality of those years. The health span, as we call it. And so that's our primary focus. So if you're not strength training, then you're not contributing to your longevity at all. That's our belief. That might seem a little exclusive or what shall I say? Yeah, it's what it is. There's no apologetic explanation that's required. That's what we're seeing in science. The physicians who are paying attention to this and seeing the results that people have, especially when you hit 75 and beyond, is all predicated on whether you take care of your muscle tissue. Because it's not just about how strong you are or what your muscles look like. Your muscles regulate your blood sugar. I can't tell you how many people I've talked to about insulin sensitivity, diabetes, type 1, type 2. You're even familiar with type 3 and how that predicates into mental health and Alzheimer's, dementia down the road. It really helps with proliferation, the hormones regulating as they should. So if blood sugar or hormones are either issue for you, then strength training is an absolute. If you're dealing with any kind of inflammation, and that can be a very broad range, inflammation's all over, from your autoimmunes to your cancers to even those more tricky ones like fibromyalgia and multiple sclerosis, MS. Strength training, you've probably heard, is key. So there is no scenario where working on your muscle, working on your strength, working on your cardiovascular system, there's no scenario where that does not apply if you want to improve that longevity. So I'm saying that 100% full stop, no caveats, no questions, totally convicted. And that's why we're here. This is what we're about. So that being said, I have this platform because that's been my focus for the last 13 years. So I'm grateful for that. I also have to say I'm grateful to be able to get to move and to be able to see my clients get to move because I see the people who are severely debilitated, severely mentally debilitated. If the mind's not moving, the mind's not staying ahead of the body's not going to move. I see those scenarios and challenges where people are either physically limited, but their body wants to move or their mind wants to move them. I've seen where the body doesn't have too many challenges, but the mind is disabled. Okay, debilitated, limited, challenged. There's a variety of words there. And so I just, my first one is grateful and gratitude as we go into this week of Thanksgiving. I'm grateful that I'm able to move. I'm grateful to see our clients are able to move and be moving more and more. And, I want that same thing for you. So if you've never worked with us, if you don't know who we are, just share a little bit about that. And I hope this gives you some understanding of what we do. And then number two, the knowledge and the ability to keep this going on a day-to-day basis, working with individuals has its challenges, obviously, just like any other work does. But the ability to keep showing up and doing this Monday through Saturday, week after week after week, as we look into getting into this last month of the year, I'm like, man, I just remember the last 3 years that I was getting to December coming into this holiday season. It's like the years are really starting to stack up. But we keep challenging ourselves and what we're learning. We keep looking at the cutting edge. I'm still certifying or getting my CEUs, so I'm still in the process of learning. I'm looking at the most recent science and studies, clinically studied, peer-reviewed material, whatever can be left of that with all the changes with the administration right now. Obviously, that's a factor that plays into it, but that is data that's very applicable to real-life scenarios and what we go through. But then I've worked with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, I don't know, probably even thousands at this point, of people, I'd say safely hundreds. And those different body types, those different work environments, those different home environments, those different lifestyles and upbringings and pre-existing conditions or challenges leading up to working with us has given us such a huge encyclopedia, as well as that we've got this massive database so that we can just tap right into where you are. Obviously, we want to know you for you. There's no one size fits all scenario, and we're very custom in that. But ultimately, with absolute confidence, we know we can tackle just about anything you throw at us. Now, obviously, if it's very heavy in the physician's world of things, you're constantly working with doctors and trying to figure stuff out. Obviously, we'll get attuned to that as well. But long story short here, we're grateful for the long history that we've been able to have, and we're looking to double that into 25 to 30 years, when we get to that point. So that being said, support your local trainer. If there's any Black Friday or Cyber Monday or whatever specials that are coming up here in the next week, I strongly encourage you to support your local trainer or coach. This industry is a very challenging one. It's not for the light of the heart. I've seen on average 1 out of 4 people get wiped out from COVID. And then it's been about steady 20% or 1 in 5 having to close their doors. We've been challenged ourselves, but we're hanging in there despite the challenges. And if the circumstance is that 1 in 2 people in the United States will experience cancer at this point, based on the recent statistic I've seen, that means chances are you're going to need a fitness coach of some kind to help you along the way. Because as I just said, full stop, no holds barred. Fitness is absolutely paramount in whatever it is you're working on. So that being said, gratitude. The last piece here is that as we go into December, for what's coming, I'm really excited and thankful for it. We've got a lot of different things that are coming up come 2026. We're looking at some different packages that we can put together for people. Buy the product, get the workouts that come with it, no extra cost for you to address different things like soreness, stiffness, lack of mobility, or we're also looking at some weight training, specifically Olympic weightlifting style packaging right now. We're looking to see what's in the market, see if there's any gaps that are missing as far as weightlifting, Olympic weightlifting, because we know there's a lot of people that like the idea of it, find themselves in a CrossFit scenario, get injured, get hurt. And so we're playing with some different ideas, but we'll have those coming next year. Also, our nutrition sponsor is going to be releasing, I don't know the details of the dates yet, just got word of this, more recently. But we're going to be releasing a creatine-based product, which we're exceptionally excited about. If you know anything about creatine, its process for how it plays into ATP, which is the chemical process for how we get our energy. Creatine phosphate, CP, plays into that in a very specific way, and how that breaks down and how that chemical energy or chemical equation and energy production system keeps us going. It depends on the modality, but long story short, that is a big one for us. We're really excited. We're doing numbers and excited on our sparkling protein product, 12-ounce can, 40 grams of protein, 0 carbs, 0 fats, 0 added sugar, 0 sweeteners, coloring, no artificial flavors. It is 100% pure protein in the can, 12 ounces, bubbly, sparkly, tasty. You can make it into kind of like a little mocktail if you want to, no alcohol. And that's been a gem to have. We're so excited for that. We're possibly 1 or 2 other flavors coming down the road. Right now we have lemon lime, and just so many other different things. And you can't beat that product. It's 40 grams in a can. The highest that comes close to it is 30 grams, but those are on average. That's 160 for that can calories, 160 calories. The other ones are like 180, 190, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250. So even those ones that have less protein, their calories are higher. So if you're looking for a high protein, low calorie, pure protein source that you can drink and get those extra 40 grams of protein in, huge change. Our clients are really enjoying it and the benefits of it. So there's just so many different things that we've had, as well as the things that are coming that just continue to make this a lot better for us. And I just wanted to briefly jump in on my Instagram here too, and we'll wrap this up here. So I'll do this as my closeout and as my Instagram for today. So, hey guys, I'm in my YouTube live right now for my Monday Lunch Live, wrapping it up. And we're just talking about the gratitude or how grateful we are to be able to move. And I just wanted to bring it here into our Instagram as well. I know we're getting really close here for those that are following us, just under 100 different subscribers left until, or followers, until we get to that 1,000 mark. So if you don't follow us on our Instagram at Project Fresh Coaching, please come and check us out if you like our content. If you like me and what I have to say, what I have to share about improving in your strength, your muscle, your cardiovascular, and how those all aid and benefit your longevity, that's what it's all about here at this channel. We're grateful for you, those who follow us. We're grateful for our opportunities to continue coaching, knowing that about 1 in 5 coaches are having to tap out, close their doors on an annual basis. And we're just simply grateful to be able to move. So that's our closeout for today. Hope you guys are doing well and have an excellent Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys on our next one next Monday. Whoops, let's turn off my volume there so that, for this next one. So next week, we're going to continue to talk about how to finish the year strong. We'll probably do that for the 1st, the 8th, and the 15th, and then we'll see how it goes if we get into the 22nd. My anniversary with my wife is the 29th, so you probably won't see me here. But in that context, I got a client coming up, so I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope it's a blessed time if you're traveling. Safe travels to you, okay? Enjoy the time with the family. Don't let the in-laws or the cousin or the brother or whoever is that troublemaker spoil your food. Enjoy your time. I hope you have a lovely one. And we'll see you on the next one. All right, take care. Happy Thanksgiving.